Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, October 12th. Make sure I got audio. I do. So we have William and Greg joining us. Anyway, it's Thursday, the 12th of October. I can start live with the Zoom homies. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. We have William and Greg. Greg has temporarily stepped out, and I muted his mic because he's watching the stream, and we had an echo, so he'll have to unmute. He should be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we can start now. Well, that's tonight's show. Thanks for being here. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
See ya.
Oh, I figured it'd be 4 or 5 people in Zoom tonight for some reason. Doesn't look that way though.
I don't know where Bobby is tonight.
I think he's mad at me because I wouldn't let him into Zoom this afternoon when it was Doug and I doing our thing with Da Vinci. I probably wasn't real clear on that, but he actually did try to join, but I thought I had said this was just for Doug and I doing Da Vinci, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I might have thought I did. Beautiful day today. Horrible day to play golf, but a beautiful day.
It's harder to know what he does understand.
Well, that's true. Very true. Now is that on that side? Yeah, the green screen's off just a little bit. Tony Wallow was first. Robert Michael second. Greg was third, even though he says second place. William was fourth. Chris fifth. Ski Man's there. 55 degrees for Greg and Ski Man both. One of them's in Caroline County. And I'm guessing BH Ringer saying 55, 50 Fahrenheit. I don't know what he's saying. I can't keep up with that all this new lingo. BH Ringer says hello BH, and Ski Man says the audio is right. Very nice, 75. I don't know what the temperature was. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was sunny. There was no wind. And I should have went for a long walk. I would have had a much better afternoon. Okay, thank you, Chris. I thought that I did. I just wasn't sure. So that was fun working with Doug. We went 58 minutes, which is rare for me to do that on a daily Da Vinci. I think I got about 2 hours of watch time out of it, which is fine. No Da Vinci involved with that whatsoever. We were just experimenting with different settings and come across a couple things. I don't think I'll ever use dual screen, but I probably might have reassigned the monitor because that's really cool when you bring it up and on the viewer, and then you got just the viewer, nothing else, and you can literally do everything over here and glance at the other monitor and see what you're doing, rather than looking at that little bitty viewer like that. So I am going to probably, pardon me while I scratch my eye, a little dry. I'm probably going to experiment a little bit with that. I don't know when. Tentatively, I'm going to be playing golf Sunday after the party. Can't wait for that. We'll see. So nobody's been here and left. I mean, it's just been you and Greg.
Greg.
Wow.
Yeah.
I figure after the debacle, if we ever started to stream earlier on Facebook, we might have a lot of people here. That was kind of funny though. Perfect timing. I had just gotten to the golf course. So, anyway. Whew. I'm worn out. I haven't even put the scores in the computer yet. I'm afraid to. I mean, I know I got beat. I won the front by 1. I lost the back by 3. So overall, I got beat by 2 strokes on the overall 18 holes. Today was not a day for me to play golf. I had such lovely scores as 7. That's how I opened the game out. 7. I opened with a 7. For the last month and a half, I've been opening with the 3. Today, 7. Followed by a 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. That's not a bad score. 40 on the front 9. Then we moved to the back. A 7, an 8, a 6, a 6, a 6. I was stuck on some numbers today. It was not pretty, to say the least. There's Chris Garrett joining us. We're trying to. Stuck on audio. Still joining on audio. Chris, I'm going to throw you to the waiting room and bring you right back in. Sometimes that fixes the audio issue. So put him over there. Bring him right back. Can you hear us?
I do hear you. You put me in the waiting room.
Yeah, because it showed you were connecting to audio.
I know.
So that little trick works 9 out of 10 times by just throwing you over there and bringing you back real quick. I don't know what it is. Ski Man wants to know what part of Florida William Dawson is in.
Cocoa, Florida.
Cocoa. That narrows it down. North, east, south, west.
No.
Oh, Cocoa. Okay, yeah, I know right where that's at. It's right next to Hershey. I thought we looked that up once. Are you not on the east side of the
Yeah.
state?
Yeah.
Okay,
But Hershey is in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I know Hershey's in Pennsylvania. As Cocoa, Hershey, chocolate. You know, I was trying to make a joke there. Note to self: the Hershey did not go well. The Hershey joke. Ski Man says, "Thanks, William." I know Ski Man and Greg are both in the same state. I don't know how close together they are. They're both in Maryland. I have no idea how far or near or anything else. They're probably neighbors. Greg probably does his gardening for him. No? What are you eating, Greg? Dinner.
Jimmy Dean's hot breakfast sausage with hot sauce on top of it, corned beef hash with ketchup, and French style green beans with a little bit of garlic butter on it.
The corned beef hash sounds good. The green beans sound good. I'm not sure about the sausage, especially if it's hot to begin with and then you add hot sauce to it. So I got to fix this green
good.
screen. It's going to drive me up a wall. There we go. Little things like that. Just, ooh. My hamstring is trying to make up its mind if it wants to cramp or not.
You ought to show that one, the X to the Mrs. K.
I can do that later. I looked at it right when I got home. Thought it was pretty good.
She might appreciate it being in line with the medical.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true. Ski Man says you guys are just across the bay from one another. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I found out something today. I went to Rain Man Ray's Auto Repair
Yeah.
YouTube site and it blocked me.
You couldn't X out of it and it play?
Well, that's what I was gonna tell you. I went to South Main Auto and I says, let me try clicking the X. I clicked the X to close the box and then clicked on the video and it ran, even with my ad blocker turned on.
Yeah, I'm pretty much YouTube exclusively now on Brave browser, and knock on wood, so far I have not gotten anything. On Chrome, it doesn't matter whose video it is. I get it no matter what. So I'm gonna very, very quickly migrate over to Brave browser, and if nothing else for YouTube, until they start dinging me on that, and then I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do from there. That's horrible, actually. I mean, if I was a big multi-thousand subscriber creator, I would say, sure, we don't need ad blockers because that's taking money away from me. But actually, it's taking money away from YouTube. It wouldn't be taken away from the creators, I don't think. So, Ski Man says he watches South Main Auto. I may have to check out this South Main Auto. I'm not going anywhere. I got to put my avatar on. I'm suddenly getting hiccups.
He's a very good mechanic and he knows his electronics.
I think you can see more and more of the ad blockers show up as Windows itself starts to get more secure, and they build it right in without you adding it even.
Yeah. BH Ringer says today is the first I've had a message from YouTube about, and he got it, an ad blocker ×3. Yeah, it's kind of funny that about 2 weeks ago, Rick Lake said he had gotten it or was getting it, and at that time I hadn't gotten any and was not getting it, and now, I mean, it's just like I said on Chrome, rampant, just no matter what. So far, again, on Brave browser, I haven't had any issues. We will see. I did do a little quick DaVinci project this afternoon for my daughter-in-law, and BH said he was on Edge. Huh. I don't intentionally use Edge at all. Wintermute says he's still not seen it with Chrome and uBlock Origin. Huh. Well, you're lucky. Hopefully the luck will continue. Chris, what about you? You gotten any pop-ups or do you use an ad blocker? Oh, Chris leaves. Oh, sorry, Chris. Didn't mean to upset you. I was just talking about an ad blocker. Hopefully, maybe he lost his internet or electricity. I hope not. I mean, he suddenly left. He didn't say anything. Usually he says something. So
You might have hit the wrong button.
I've done that from time to time.
I don't
Especially
know why.
when you got big fat fingers, it's just really hard sometimes to uBlock, yep. BH Ringer runs uBlock.
I don't allow myself to make errors.
Do what?
I don't allow myself to make errors.
Come play around the golf with me. I need that. I need some of that to wear off onto me. I'll tell you how bad it was. My second shot on hole 12 was in between trees. And I had a little line to maybe, if I got lucky, get out and away from the trees. First swing, I missed the ball completely. Completely. Put a hell of a divot in the ground, but I missed the ball completely. Second swing after I laughed that off, I put another divot in the ground and completely missed the ball again. So that's 2 penalties right there, because if you attempt to hit the ball and miss, it's counted as a stroke. So instead of this being my second stroke, we're now on my 5th stroke. If I were to tell you I did that 2 more times, and the 2 more times I did it was in the exact same spot, I really wished I was videotaping it, because it was amazing to miss it that many times, and especially the third and fourth one to be in the same doggone spot. It was funny.
You didn't break the club, did you?
No, the grounds they're designed to actually give and create divots, and even though we need rain and they're dry, it didn't break the club. Being born was not my error. Haven't heard that in a while. Alex joins us. Hello, Alex. Or
Hello, Ken.
maybe not.
I'm here.
Oh, I know you're here. I can hear you now. I don't see you, but we can hear you. So, yeah, that hole alone, I shot an 8. And then when I finally did make contact with the ball, it went about 4 feet straight to the right, which is nearly impossible. If you're swinging a golf club to go this way, it's nearly impossible for the ball to go that way. And that's what it did. So it's just one of those days. Ski Man says, hello, Alex.
Hello, Ski Man.
I don't know if he's monitoring the chat or not, or even watching the stream.
Well, I'm not looking at it at the moment.
Of course not. It's on your TV over on the wall where you can't see it. Right? Right.
No, I don't even have it open.
Oh my goodness, you don't. Oh, that hurts my feelings so bad, man.
Shame on you.
Yes, really. Long Dog said he'd be here. He had just to get a Mega Million Lotto ticket. I don't know. I believe somebody won the 1.73 billion last night. I went to Ancestry.com today just to start getting names of people that I may or may not be related to in California. Um, long lost relative. We will see. Is California a state where you don't have to disclose your identity if you win the lottery? I don't know.
Don't know either.
I know there are a few scattered states that you do not have to identify yourself, which is a good thing, I think. Oh, man, that's good. Ice cold Diet Pepsi. Whew, never thought those words would come out of my mouth in my lifetime.
Don't worry, the state knows who won.
Yeah.
I'm going back for seconds.
Nope. Long Dog says, no, unfortunately, we have the rule where your name will be revealed, but I don't see it pronounced as much as it used to be, but it's still a legal requirement. And I believe Long Dog has dropped us a link that will show the anonymous states. There you go. So Ohio's anonymous, Missouri, Nebraska, Arizona, Montana, wow, Minnesota, North Dakota, West Virginia, maybe Maryland. I can't tell by this map. And then what's that other goofy? Oh, Delaware, South Carolina. Today's question: what role do pets play in your life? Don't know. Mississippi? No. Gotta get my states right here. South Carolina, Georgia. Yeah, Mississippi. I need to look at the United States map a little bit more often. That took way too long to figure that out. Maryland, yeah, ski man, if you win it, you don't have to tell anybody. You got to tell the homies. No, you got to cut the homies in. Yeah, that's the thing with me. I don't play the lottery either, so can't win it unless you play it. By the way, I'm not long. Did I say long dog? Oh my goodness, I meant winter mute. Boy, that almost slipped out. No. Thank goodness you're not someone else. So,
Well,
anybody got anything? Do I win?
If you did win it in the state that you had to tell your name, that's the day you sell your house for $1, move out of state, quit your job, and never look back.
Yeah. Yep. I'd have to go up to Minnesota to play to not reveal my identity. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to play. I'm not going to start playing the lottery. Haven't played it. Not going to start now. Maybe I should have taken that same attitude with golf. Tell you. I did get the report back from the state fair today. They did include pictures of the hole. I will share that with you after the stream ends. And they filled it in, as we already know. I was really impressed with I got the report as quick as I did, and that they included the pictures. The first time I got it, I couldn't get the pictures to open. It kept prompting me to go to some 24/7 site that they use internally. And I told the guy that, and he didn't believe me. So I took a screenshot, sent it to him, and then I got a separate email with just the pictures in them. So Chris is having internet issues or something. Keeps joining and leaving. So Chris, are you having difficulties?
I am. For some reason, my internet went out.
I had said that, but then again, I Not sure what test. Oh, oh. He's doing a speed test. That's why it went out. You overwhelmed the
I don't
internet.
see that. I don't see Williams or Tony's comment. Oh,
You don't see Tony's comment on the stream?
nope.
It's right under mine. It says that Chris Garrett, are you having issues? Do you see
I
my
don't even. I
comment?
don't even see. I don't even see yours.
On you got the stream running?
I got the chat running.
Oh.
I
Did
didn't close it though. I might have to close it and come and redo it.
Well, you just typed in the word test.
Yeah, but I don't see those messages. I might have to, okay, now I refresh it and now I see them.
All right. So your internet just blinked out for no apparent reason?
Yep. Yep.
Wow. That's kind of weird. Does that happen often?
It's happened. Yeah, it's happened like within the past week or whatever.
Wow.
It's no storm. It's just rain. That's all they are here. That wouldn't.
Oh, you've got rain right now?
No, not really. It has been raining. It's not showing up on the radar. It's very, very misty outside, but it's not much showing up on the radar.
All right. We have no rain predicted for like a week. And
That's
next
about the
week,
same. I was gonna say it's about the same way with us. We don't have any. If I look at the 10-day forecast, there's no rain until like the last day of the 10-day of the next 10 days.
Well, we got rain predicted for tonight and tomorrow, but there's none on the radar.
I do believe fall has officially made it. Sunday 58 for the high, 57 Monday, 57 Tuesday, 62, 63, and 60 for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm guessing fall is finally here. Now, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday are cloudy, but they don't have rain predicted. So we'll see.
Subject
Let me
change by the minute.
Yeah, exactly.
let me tell you this little story. One of our members at our old church that was there last night for a Wednesday night church. She lives in an apartment complex that's up, and she's downstairs, and she's got a neighbor upstairs or something like that. And her neighbor was trying to turn off her water valve for her water in her apartment, and the knob broke off in her hand. And so our church member's apartment, her apartment got completely flooded. They're having to rip out the flooring, the ceiling, everything. She had to move back in with her parents for an unspecified amount of time, and it's almost over. It being like, because they keep it about like they keep it in their house about like Lorna likes it, about 76, 75, something around there, and she's about over it because she keeps her apartment on like 63.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mrs. K does not keep it at 75, 76. It's more like 80 and above. That's why I like it when she works. I can turn the heat off and open the windows and doors. So how long was the water running it if it flooded it that bad?
I have no idea. She says it got in her light fixture in her bedroom, shorted out her light fixture, did all kinds of crazy damage.
Yeah.
Insurance
imagine.
covering it?
Do what?
Probably.
If it has some insurance covering it.
Probably. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that it happened, and that she's having to stay with her parents for.
Well, you would hope somebody's insurance would cover it, either the lady or the person who lived upstairs or next door or wherever it was that caused it to flood out.
Since she lives in an apartment, wouldn't the landlord or the landlady have something to do with, have some input on all of this,
Possibly.
or the owner of the apartment?
I know when we lived in Vegas, we were required by the apartment complex to have renter's insurance.
Yeah.
And the thing that I disagreed with is they had to be listed on it as some kind of, if something were to happen, they would benefit off of our insurance. So we didn't stay there very long. We stayed there just long enough to go find our house and buy the house. But I don't know. I mean, you would think somebody's insurance would pay it. I'm surprised that the apartment complex didn't put her up in a hotel somewhere.
They should have.
They may
Yeah.
have offered, and she just said, "I'll move in with my parents." But she didn't. She didn't say.
Long dog. When your internet blinks out and you really don't know why, you have to be suspect somebody's tampering with your internet connection is only reasonable. I don't know.
Is he
I
referring
don't
to
know.
some? Is he referring to somebody in Arkansas?
No, I
By
think he's
chance?
referring to the fact that Chris said his internet blinked out for no apparent reason, and he made a comment about your internet, a brief interruption when someone applies the wiretap, and I asked him wiretap. And I do know what a wiretap is. I'm just being funny.
I don't have voice service, so there'll be no reason to wiretap it.
Yeah, I mean, that's, Big Brother is always watching, so we were trying to explain to Jake's girlfriend today. His son and him are connected on an app to play golf, and his son was playing golf, and he was able to see the real-time scores, and she just couldn't get over how he was doing that. And so we spent about 15 minutes trying to explain that. It was kind of fun.
I can't see it. That paper is-
Coming up on the half hour. I'm going to go back and see how far back I can get in chat. Pretty amazing. I want to thank Tony, Robert, Greg.
I'm hoping I can sleep tonight.
Greg, we got to work on your counting skills. So count with me. Tony is 1. William Dawson was 4. Ski Man, PH Ringer, Long Dog, Chris Garrett. I believe that is everybody. Wintermute. I cannot forget Wintermute, even though I called him another name a while ago, inadvertently. Tony says good night. Ski Man, nighty night. Are you part Filipino, Ski Man? Nighty night. That's funny.
That's an American thing too.
Yeah, I know. Won't be around tomorrow. Be back tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. And he laughs and says, no, he is not. So I got a message on my phone. Oh, I got an email. I will check that out as soon as I hit the button to end this, which is going to be now. I'll see YouTube later. If you want to join us on the Zoom, we'll see how long this takes. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's actually pretty quick. There is the email to join us on Zoom. Send me a link, or yeah, send me a link and I'll get the credentials from you. Oh my God, I'm going. See you.